Okay, so hi everyone. I'm going to be doing a different style of video today. I'll maybe be doing this once a week. It's just showing you some of the things that I'm looking at and that I think are important for my development, self development, and what I think my students will benefit from. So I just wanted to try something different. I saw a video from Robert Kiyosaki yesterday, and he was saying, most people take the easy option, but when you're an entrepreneur and you put yourself out there and you learn, you're learning constantly, making mistakes, and it just made me realize that there's so many things that I can improve upon, and that is technical stuff with my videos, and also getting better explaining things. So I might mess up on both of those today, but hey, that's how we learn. So one of the people I like to follow on Twitter, and I see what he's saying, is a guy called Naval, and that's at Naval. And you can see here that he is an angel investor, very, very, very smart, and also I like his takes on Taoist principles and spirituality and meditation. One of the tweets he put out, I think it was today, was actually it was a couple of days ago, but he says, "Bless the haters, because when they disappear, so do the fans." Now, I like this tweet because one, he tweets and gets everything right down to the bare essence. And what I take from this tweet is becoming neutral to both haters and fans. And the other thing I took from it is your fans put you on a pedestal, and at some point that needs to be balanced out. So haters despise you, and on the other side, your fans absolutely adore you. Both are not sustainable, and both are the fans or the haters projecting what they don't like in themselves upon you, or what the fans think they don't have inside of you, and that they put on you. Oh wow, he's amazing. Okay, so this is why when I do my videos or when I'm teaching, it's constantly like, there's no guru. I'm just like you, blah blah blah. And some of my best teachers have just been very neutral, and they don't want people to put them up on a pedestal, because it creates resentment in the long term. So I know Naval deletes anyone who insults him or criticizes him. So that's maybe a way that he keeps his. That's how he likes to do it. But what I think is really important about this particular tweet is that both fans and your haters, it's sort of unsustainable, and to understand that there's this pit and pedestal constantly. You're looking to balance out. If you get too arrogant, you're going to attract people to bring you down. If you start putting yourself down, there's going to be people supporting you. So there's this constant balance. I thought that was really a nice tweet, and let me know what you think about that tweet as well. I'd like to know what you think. He's also a very good person to follow. I've just disappeared, so that's something I need to have a look at. So this was another thing that I watched. I think it was a couple of weeks ago. It's a short, less than 20-minute video, and it's about Mark Coleman, who is a UFC fighter. And it's just a beautiful little documentary about this man, and how he, it talks about his fighting, which is very interesting. You don't have to be into it. The thing that I took from this was, one, how beat up he looks now, but that's what you do if you've been fighting for many years in wrestling. The thing that I took from watching this video is you see him here, he's having sushi with his two daughters. Now it's obvious that there was a separation, and he lost touch with his two daughters. And in this video, he's kind of saying, I'm so thankful, this particular scene, I'm so thankful that you came here to spend time with me. So obviously there's been a separation, and he talks about that being absolutely everything for him. his two daughters, and everything else isn't important. And it struck me, and I actually became quite emotional when I saw that, because it made me realize that that would be the worst outcome for me with my daughter or daughters now. But also it made me realize that I wasn't neutral to that, and that there's stuff there that I need to resolve. Otherwise, I'm going to attract it. So remember, when you have a fear, or you worry about something happen, or you're not neutral to it, you're going to likely pull that experience in to resolve it. So let's just see what he says here.
You place in Columbus. My middle daughter, Morgan, is 17. She's a senior in high school, doing quite well. They live with their mom. Thank you very much for coming. It means a lot to me.
No problem. We're happy to be here with you.
Thank you. Divorces are ugly. It did create some separation between me and my kids. I've made my mistakes as a father, but you just got to correct them. I just really hope that we can bring it back together and close the gap.
So it's a stunningly honest portrayal of a man who was a fighter, but really the most painful thing for him would be to lose and that separation with his daughters. So the one thing is, yeah, that's a beautiful documentary, and I think it will show men that you can express yourself emotionally, even if, you know, especially if you're a UFC fighter. It's great seeing that as a what's the word I'm looking for? You know, like a leader in his field, but also as a father, and how important it is to the connection with your daughters. And these patterns of divorce or separation are generational programs, like mind viruses or curses that come down through and play out. And I see that in my life, and it's something I'm going to break. And but it was a good that it triggered me, was good, something good for me to look at. So I definitely recommend checking that out. And then another I was just looking, because I'm in Cancun at the moment. I was just checking on Cancun and just seeing what was going on in the news, and I just saw this globe trender, Stefano Burri designs visionary forest city for Cancun, and I just thought that was really cool. I had a little look at the article. I'm always fascinated by anything that is looking to improve the world, and the creativity that this place looks to bring about is amazing. So it seems like it's going to be looking to plant lots of trees and counteract pollution in the world. So it looks like it's going to be a smart city as well. So there's going to be Internet of Things there, and everything's going to be connected. So I thought that was very cool, and that's something I had a look at. And it's nice to see that an article not about doom and gloom, about things that are going to be created into the future. Then it's Earth Day, and I just saw this video. This is this is from Domenico Calia. We don't get to see the far side of the moon from the Earth. Beautiful. And I thought that was stunning, and I would follow this person. I like to create lists. If you look over here, there's so much shit on Twitter that you have to have a shower afterwards, because there's so much misinformation. But what I do is create lists. I have a list for mind, and I have a list for investment information, and I really and I know Naval likes lists as well, so he can clean up. He doesn't get to see, he can get pure, really good content. He's not getting everything else as well, which you connect to, and it weakens us. So I thought that was pretty cool video. And then here's someone else that I just wanted to share with you. This is Jim O'Shaughnessy, and he's someone I follow as well, and he is extremely knowledgeable on the mind, thinking, and biases in psychology. So it's someone I follow now. I was this is the tweet that's really that you should check out. Once you change your thinking, you need to change your habits. I've written a lot recently on techniques that may be helpful in challenging your beliefs, and in doing so improve your mental maps. So it's a very long thread, and it's worth the read. Jim recommended a book called Quantum Psychology that I ordered, and I'm struggling with it a little bit. Like, I'm having to look up a lot of the words. So he's obviously very intelligent man, but again, you know, we're here for the process, not the outcome. So in me going through that book and learning to kind of try and understand it, it's going to improve me, is what I'm saying. And I wanted to say that I have this book that I don't really understand, so that everyone realizes no one puts me on a pedestal. Just keeps everyone nice and even. There are books we don't know, we don't understand, but this guy is a smart guy. I don't I'm not a fan of anyone. I just follow people that I find interesting and fascinating, and I know that they can be wrong, and I know they can be also right, and the people I follow seem to be more right than they are wrong. So this is just a quick video. I'm gonna be doing more of these, as I said, and bear with me because I'm just trying to improve. All right, cheers everyone.